Paris is a handsome prince. The originator of Trojan War or the Trojan War, as the one who kidnapped Helen. The beautiful wife of Menelaus, the Greek ruler of Sparta, was taken as his own illegally. Trojan War was a war with enormous losses on both sides. Especially the Trojan side. The country is in a time of upheaval. Suffering completely collapses. Prince Paris fled from Troy to die at Mount Ida in front of his ex-wife Ione, a person who is good at divination and who is good at making magic potions. She had forbidden Paris from entering Troy in the first place, because she knew what his fate would be in the future. But Paris didn't listen. Instead, he became so angry that he killed his only son. Because I only came to help my mother and stop my father. To return to the story behind it, Paris is my biological son. Of Priam, ruler of Troy, for at birth the astrologer predicted that Paris would be the bringer of disaster to the country, that her father, mother, family, and all the people would be slaughtered. Being subjected to dangerous acts in many places, the country will ultimately be destroyed because of Paris. Therefore, baby Paris, he was taken to be killed in the forest area of Cal Ida, which is located in the southeastern part of the city. Coincidentally, this little baby had merit. The Apsara queen took him in to raise him, and he grew up to be a handsome young man. Later, he had an Apsara queen named Ione as his partner. They have one child together. However, Paris was trusted by Zeus, Jupiter, to decide which of the three goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Venus, which one is the most beautiful. Worthy of being the owner of the golden apple, Paris decided that Venus was the most beautiful. Mahadevi offered as an incentive that he would meet and own the most beautiful woman in the world. Not long afterward, Paris appeared in the arena of the warrior battle in Troy. As a good and skilled person of the city with a noble demeanor and the support of the great goddess Venus, made Paris acceptable and in the eyes of the governor. When investigating the story, we realized that it was actually a close blood lineage. Forgetting all the old prophecies, Paris immediately took the position of youngest prince after Hector. One day Paris was appointed from Troy to join the Greek Sparta. There Paris met the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen, the beautiful wife of the city governor. And then Paris got her wish according to the Mahadevi's blessing. He kidnapped Helen to Troy. Easily Helen of Troy, and was the cause of a great war, the Trojan War. That lasted for a long time. Many people died and suffered in the aftermath. The people of Troy really hate Paris, because he is the one who brings trouble and severe suffering. At one time there was even pressure on Paris. A duel with Menelaus, Helen's husband. Whoever wins becomes Helen's owner and ends all wars. Battle Paris-Menelaus happened and Paris looked like they would lose. But the goddess Venus narrowly saved Paris from danger. Therefore, there is no clear winner or loser. The brutal war continued. Until the end of time, the Greeks used due to their superior war psychology, Troy was ultimately defeated. Paris flees to die and returns to plead with his ex-wife Ione. Before Troy even fell because he was seriously injured by the Greek arrows. Ione is also good at concocting potions to neutralize arrow poison. But she was strong enough. Because of resentment for being left alone. Without any help until Paris died in front of him. When Paris died, Ione committed suicide as well.